In our community and across Canada, Indigenous peoples continue to face the immense impact of ongoing injustices. Indigenous youth in particular are impacted by the intergenerational effects of colonization and trauma. The Healing Gardens Project is a collaboration between Carolinian Canada and Yutuni that will connect diverse neighborhoods to kickstart a social enterprise that will empower Indigenous youth to reconnect to their land and culture, bridging the gaps between people, communities, and the environment. The Healing Gardens will allow Indigenous youth and local gardeners to heal, reconcile, and grow a healthy future together.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Sagoli.
I'm here because I'm curious, what is the Healing Gardens Project? Can one of you explain?
Yes, love to. So Sagoli, Gawasanahaweena Ugats. My name's Amanda Kennedy. I'm Haudenosaunee from Oneida First Nations of the Thames, and I'm Bear Clan. I'm the founder of Yotini. And the Healing Garden Project is all about connecting our people back with the land. Again, it's about getting us back to our roots, to our original ways of doing things, our Indigenous ways. Because a lot of us are disconnected, and when our children were taken away from our communities, also their culture, their language, their hair, everything was taken, their orange shirt, everything was taken from them. And that stuff is still missing from our communities today. Even on my own healing journey, when I had to start as a youth, I wasn't able to connect with my culture. It was Mother Earth that I was able to connect with. It was the trees, it was the water, it was the rocks. So the Healing Garden Project is all about reconnecting us with our land, reconnecting us with our culture, reconnecting us with our language, and being proud of who we are as Haudenosaunee Indigenous people and the first people of the lands. And how do we take care of these lands again? Because we see that these lands are suffering as well as we are suffering as people. So how do we come together and take care of each other so that we can all learn, heal, and grow? So that's where we're doing with the Healing Garden Project. It's about a community garden, but it's about so much more. It's about the actual taking care of Creator's land.
And why is it so important to engage Indigenous youth as part of this project?
It's so important because our Indigenous youth are our future. They're our future leaders, they're our future everything. They're the ones that are going to go out in all these fields and educate other people and use their skills, because right now our leaders are coming from residential schools. Our leaders are coming from Indian day schools. Our leaders are coming from all this horrific stuff that been gone through the Indigenous people. That as our Indigenous youth, we have an opportunity to teach them something different. We have an opportunity to create a different life for them, a different world for them, but it's by educating them so that they can make those changes.
Right. And so, Michelle, what does this project mean to you and your organization?
We see Healing Gardens as a connection that we need to heal as a society. We need to grow and work together. So the Healing Garden Project creates intentional space and time for people to reflect on truth and reconciliation. You can also take action now. It's a really easy and effective way to grow healthy landscapes, because the other piece to the Healing Gardens Project is it's a gift to the future. It's a gift to future generations. It's about helping us all survive together and grow something better together.
London Community Foundation advocates for and supports social enterprise as a service model, and the Healing Garden Project will be delivered under that structure. I wanted to understand why that was the right choice for Amanda and her partners.
When I came to working with my community, one thing is I know I have to protect us as a community, but I also got to protect our culture, our teachings. And so that was just a fit. A social enterprise was a fit because, again, it gave us more room to do business and operate the way we need to operate, and really to focus on the impact. What is the impact that we're bringing to the community, not what kind of resources and money are we bringing.
Right. And now, Michelle, what is your role in helping with the social enterprise piece?
Well, we're a network, so we're all about building connections, and we wanted to build connections to support Indigenous social enterprise, create green jobs, create jobs for Indigenous youth. And so we see growing native plants being the greenest industry on earth, and we think that as a society we need to support that as if our life depended on it, and also our communities depend on it.
Right. And so what is the long-term vision for this project in terms of the partnership, the ripple effect across the community?
Well, one thing that we're on as Indigenous peoples, we're on a healing and learning journey. And we always say that what we're doing now is going to impact the 7 generations ahead. So that's what our intent right now is, just to do, how can we create change and how can we create this a better place for our future generations and give them more tools and resources to use so that they can create better change. But it starts with us.
We're losing habitat, and we're at half the habitat we need for healthy landscapes. So our vision for the future, and this project is a step in this direction, is for a green future, that by 2030 we actually are starting to increase and hopefully double our habitat. And we realized also that we can't do this without truth and reconciliation, that is the first step towards healthy landscapes.
Thank you, Amanda, and thank you, Michelle, for your time and spirit of collaboration to work together on this. And I'm looking forward to seeing the journey ahead, how this plays out.
Yunko. Thank you for going for a walk in nature. It's always nice to be in nature and connect in that way. So, Yunko.